not right now, but the great irony of the situation is lots of people thought this was a really good idea in 1958. In 1958, the Federal Commerce Department and the Army Corps of Engineers got together. This is almost before computers. And they wrote this thick binder. They called it the Future Development of the San Francisco Bay Area, 1958 through 2020. And decade by decade, they planned where growth should go in the Bay Area. And you open these maps, and they did it decade by decade. And you look at the first one, and Santa Clara is still orchards and so on. But then they correctly predicted this explosion in places like Pleasanton and Dublin in the East Bay in the 80s and in the 90s. But the part of Solano where we're building remained open. And then you flip open the 2010 map, and where I thought there should be a city, they had a city. And I was sitting there in 2015, and I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't just Jan's insane idea. Maybe some smart people thought about it. And then you look at other regional planning documents in the Bay Area, something called the Association of Bay Area Governments, which is the regional planning body, had a plan called 1970 to 1990. And in the plan, they literally said, by the end of the 90s, we are going to be running out of space in the Bay, and we're going to need to build some new cities, otherwise the region is going to become unaffordable. And there are some areas where you could build cities that are really good for it. And the part of the Bay that's the best place to do it, that is 5 times bigger than anywhere else, is the area of which we've acquired about 90% over the last 10 years. So this is a very old idea that we've dusted off, and obviously we're building something different than when they would have built there in the 50s. But lots of roots in regional planning.